DVD player, Gucci box, nothing in it. Brought America's Cup here, Velcro. Those are nice. Those are like 900 bucks brand new. We got another pair of Giuseppe's here. Oh yeah, look at that. Take a croc Giuseppe. It's probably a high retail price on those. Just Dawn hat. Right there, two of them. Nike Just Dawn NES Classic System. iPhone 6 box, BlackBerry box with nothing in it. There's this little fridge here, which is pretty cool. We could probably use that. There's a bunch of bigger things over here that we haven't gone through. I don't know if those are like originals or just prints. I think they would be wrapped up nicer. I even found this in one of the boxes, a Takashi Murakami edition of 100 print that goes for over $2,000. We've got this box here. We've been going through everything, and Ken hasn't even seen. Even more Murakami right there. It's a sweatshirt, but Complex Con Murakami. This is the rest of them, yeah, because there was a few that were missing from this.
Hey yo, what up? What up? They didn't see you there, Pug. I'm just on this homework.
Random stuff in there,
You know, just doing my thing. You know.
just in the box.
What up, Jake Cinnamon Toast? What up, Jake Cinnamon Toast, man? Please, guys, please. Can we hit this goal? Please, guys, please. Can we hit this goal? Yeah, I'm doing introduction to scripting right now, Pug. And what's the other one I'm doing?
So now you have TV.
What's the other one?
This is actually really cool.
Hold on. It's some IT shit, so IT and some structured database. About databases. Some shit I already know, but you know what I'm saying, Pug? You know some shit you gotta do.
Every item of value that I found in this abandoned pots container.
But if we can get these donations, man, I will show you guys a good time. Please and thank you. We need it. We need it. We need it. Hey, we need it.
Over 40 storage units, most of the time breaking even, lots of times losing money, and finally we found the one. From high-end alcohol to supreme accessories, bear bricks, cause figures, it is literally a time capsule from the years 2016 to 2018. So now that you guys have seen the total, roughly $53,395.
We need it. But I'm just doing my homework right now. See, I'll show you guys real quick. Hold on.
It seems unrealistic, and it even was like it for me when we got into the unit. When I started showing people, they're like, "There's no way," and it's a once in a lifetime find. I bought, like I've said before, 40 plus storage units, and I've lost decent on them. Most of the time, I break even. Like the value would be a little bit better.
See what I'm saying?
After selling, it's like break even. This is like genuinely profiting on a storage unit, and it's just.
That's how you use Python.
Trying, and spending wasting money.
It's very easy, honestly.
Where everything is, I put most everything on hairsymbol.com. Besides stuff from the second video, I started to slowly put up. This is all that's left. We have passed so we paid $5,373. We broke that in the first hour of selling. And while we might not get exactly $53,000, we are getting so much more profit
and
than the original investment. And
that's what I'm doing.
I saw some comments in the first video being like, "This is ridiculous, he's acting, this is his stuff." I mean, there's no point for me to respond to that stuff. It's an auction through Storage Treasures, legitimate auction. If I had all this stuff, I wouldn't leave it in a storage unit somewhere. You would have seen it in my videos. The bear bricks, I've never had those bear bricks. And when I say I've had this shoe before, it's because I was a sneaker YouTuber for 6 years and I bought every shoe on planet Earth. I owned every shoe you can imagine. I owned 30,000.
Thank you guys for being here.
So obviously, it's going to be the sneaker collection. I'm going to own a lot of them. Now, that being said, I did pick a pile of shoes that I'm keeping for myself, stuff that I'm going to be taking home. So there's a few of those for my personal collection. There's Call of Snoopy, the Pirate Blacks, some Saint Laurent shoes, the Prada boots, a pair of Gucci shoes for my buddy, and then the Yeezy 750. So I'm taking some stuff home for my personal, but everything else is for sale. And I can't believe it. And we're going to be on the hunt for something like this for the rest of our career in storage units. And this will help us be willing to take more risks and use our senses. My senses were correct. They could have been wrong. I'm going to attempt to see if we can get back to the owner. I'm not going into anything about their personal life or anything like that. But we've got stuff, at least at a minimum, like a smaller box of stuff to get back there.
Let me know.
We've got like clothing and all that. I would get that all back to them. I don't care.
Thank you guys for stopping by too.
So I'd be willing to get that free.
It's somewhere in the orange today, you know. But nothing crazy, you know.
What your problem was on videos. I can say that we've sold over 20,000 of this stuff already, and we still have all the stuff to list. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of this. I will continue to try to up the levels and see what we can do.
Let me see if I can.
Leave a like on the video.
Let me see if I can go twice as fast.
YouTube thinks that you'll like the video that's up on the
I
screen.
think I
So go ahead and
can.
check that out.
It might be kind of hard, but I feel like I can open my mind a little bit faster. I can do it. It won't be that hard. I just might have to like get a headache real quick. You know, guys. Oh, we can watch the. We can watch the. Thank you guys for being here, man. Seriously. It's not usual. I do my homework in front of you guys, but I need you guys. I would ask Pug, but Pug's just gonna tell me. I don't know. Even though Pug be knowing how to do this work, bro. Guess what? What? Alright, let's see what these ladies are doing. Damn, these ladies are really beating each other's ass. Damn. I'm proud of her, bro. Like and subscribe. Please, and thank you. What am I doing?
After how she has looked through her first two in the UFC. Let's take a look at this finish and some of the highlights from Thea in this match.
I'm in the middle of a tornado in Indiana right now. Oh, yeah. I hope you're doing all right, bro. I hope you're doing all right. Seriously. My heart goes out because there's a lot of wind coming up here. I need money for repairs, and people don't even believe me. People don't even believe me. The wind be blowing that hard. But I hope you get some bad storms so far. Yeah, terrible storms so far, bro. Terrible storms so far. But I can't tell people that on the internet. They won't fuck with me no more. They'll be like, oh, what do you need all that money for? I'll be like, for real shit. Real shit. Yeah, she definitely flexed her ass. I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of her.
One more look, and again, a quick tap from Rendon. Knew that she was done. That's 6 wins by submission. One more indeed.
Okay, drag and drop the code statements. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. That's crazy as hell. Did you funky up your bathroom today? Yeah, I did, Sean. Yeah, I did, man. Please, guys, can we get these donations up? We need these donations, bro. We need them. I'm telling you. Damn, he punched him right in the ear.
And that's how he finishes it. Let's take a look at it again. Look at him holding the left hand of Oki. Oki's left hand is down, and he just came right over the top. He was out on his feet from that first big punch that landed, and then as he's moving back, he's kind of out here. And so is the season. Goes, oh, there it is. Look at him grab the left hand so he can't defend. Right before the right hand comes over the top. Nice job by Sosa.
Smoked his stupid ass.
No defense.
Hey, man, smoked him.
Puts a stamp on it. What a war. Incredible fight. 9th win by knockout, but never bigger in his UFC debut. I think that's part of the game plan they had is they knew he was going to have to weather those early takedown storms.
Damn, he smoked him with that. Ooh, shit. Damn, he got his ass. Fuck.
Well done, Elijah Smith. Great fight IQ utilized there to weather that early storm, take down, stay calm, and then listen to the coach to land the sharper strikes once they have his ears. Let's see the breakdown here. Nice jab, good defense with that underhook here, and then an uppercut hook on the break. He's right here, feeling it. He's following up with the finish once he sees the blood in the water, and he's finishing it. He wants everybody to know he came over here and said, hey, I'm an all-around fighter, good at everything. I'm not just good at striking, I can also strangle you. Here he is showing off his submission on somebody who is very, very hard to grapple.
Well, his father only had submissions during his UFC run, so a little bit of playful banter when Elijah earned his first knockout win. Just a crazy acrobatic flip in the center of the octagon right now in celebration.
Let's see if he can use it. Once you get a heel hook now. Just to make me look extra stupid now, but it is there. But I mean, what you're saying is true. He doesn't see the threat. Doesn't mean it's not there, but he doesn't believe in it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Thank you, Dom. I know what you mean, basically.
Uteraba able to escape, but he goes right back to the ground for some top control.
Yeah, he's whooping. That nigga's literally standing on his ankles. Wow.
Not that he's not in the fight. Ooh, that's what the hand is running. Slick work on the ground, submit to Marcy in round one. As a mounted guillotine like that is so painful, it just crushes your Adam's apple, and you saw there, Marcy tapping straight away. Beautiful work. As you said, Doc, we understood those positions better. You see him here, look at the head, look at where it is. Grabs around, grabs a hold of it, sits back, rolls with it, into the mouth, boom. Nicely done. Here he is. Pushing through. Now right there, C-Ship.
Pet name will be Jeff. The pet is 5.
Just use that against him. He was praying for C to keep pushing in.
Okay. That's even better.
They're not loading. Very technical, good balance. This next one he's able to land it. But still again, but he's still not down. Look at this combination. Oh, he's saying top fire. Standing tall. He's still up.
Damn, Rahigi just can't punch nobody.
He's able to punch his way back to the center.
Ain't no way the Indian dude's not gonna knock him out. Come on, Indian dude, I know you got it.
What do you? My girl's fucking. Okay. You just said it. Fuck. That's fuck. You got it. My girl's broke. That's fuck. Yeah.
Damn, he broke his jaw. Wow.
That's smart, Harry. I think we'll see you get hurt.
Damn, he couldn't even close his mouth. Wow. That was lit. Wow. Damn, the UFC going crazy.
Yikes. Alright. Let me go ahead and get this going.
Damn, working him.
But right now he's getting beaten up. Bodily. Get him out of here. A knee is out of the first to his feet. And a big swing puts himself on balance. And he's still on weak legs. Yeah, he's still doing it in a second. Protect yourself. We all want the other hand. Another one here, and that's gonna do it. Kevin the Sheriff. Sacrifice.
Huh?
Hold on.
This man from Argentina.
Oh, hold on, guys.
on the button.
Yeah, my bad about
And
that
then
guy.
on the button. Both shots on the button.
Get it.
The damage while in the firefight. Landing the
Create your
shot
missing
is
new
the key.
line by
That's what
pressing
makes him
enter.
special, mixed with the power, and also he doesn't waste
Okay.
energy. Very economical. But you can see it again. See how he's just calm, very chill, and then he gets to finish with big punches. Doesn't overuse his energy. Stays calm. He uses the sharpest weapons, elbows and knees here, so he's not wasting too much energy wasting punches. Awesome job.
Had success with it. With a walk-off 1-2.
Unbelievable. That right hand right there that he was landing all night long with precision. But in round 3, that's the one that got it done. A beautiful shot. Let's take a look here. Left hook. Boom. That's just to set up that right. And straight away, the moment it connected, Billy Quarantillo was done. Left hook. Right hand. And Cub knows it. Stands over. Doesn't follow up. He knows it's done. He knows it's over. He knows he's the winner.
He's put combos out there, right? She's throwing punches, ass pump, tries to close that distance. She's all over her, just put combos right in her face.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna be fucked on that one. God damn, she knocked her the fuck out. Wow. Well, I guess we're good with that tonight. Let's see, he really broke his jaw.
The octagon right now is celebrating.
Shit. Boy, somebody's jumped by him. It's standing tall. He's still up. How is he still up? Well, the fence held him up for a minute. But he's able to punch his way back to the center. Margaret definitely showing but he can get it now.
That's fuck. We got it. My jaw is broken. That's fuck. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. That's a smart trade.
Damn, he said his jaw was broken. Shit. They're not fucking around with these boys in the UFC, boy. Woo. Yeah, man, that was all she wrote, big dog. It was a pretty good fight. At least there's a few good ones. Damn, he's whooping his fucking ass, bro. To badly. Bro, that nigga was not aiming at anything when he just swung that bitch. Wow. He thought he was still getting his ass whooped. That's crazy. Damn. Every 40-year-old is gonna knocked out this year so far. It's crazy.
He made that look easy. Yep. Let's take a
Yeah, you got knocked out, boy.
times this right hand. Look at that. Perfect. The second Emmett steps in, he's clipping the right hand. That took him. Like I said, he's so accurate with finding the target. That's the difference. It's not just the power, it's the hours. Boom, on the button. And then again, on the button. Both shots on the button. While in the damage, while in the firefight, landing the shot is the key. That's what makes him special. Mixed with the power. And also, he doesn't waste energy. Very economical. But you can see it again. See how he's just calm. Very chill. And then he gets to finish with big punches, doesn't overuse his energy, stays calm, he uses the sharpest weapons, elbows and knees here, so he's not wasting too much energy, wasting punches. Awesome job.
The previous two coming this year. Both of them victories. Giga Chikadze, his second fight of 2025 versus April in Kansas City against David Onama. Chikadze's in black, Macheos is in white.
So Chikadze, look for him to use a lot of kicks, try and keep Macheos at bay. Macheos wants to get on the inside with the punches that he has, and they are powerful.
Yeah, Macheo's so good at attacking the body, and he actually said in the fighter meetings, like they talked about, I'm not super tall for the division, but my body style is actually an attribute, especially against a guy like Giga, because I can protect so much of myself. I've got this combat build, I can show up, and I'll be able to absorb those kicks and get past them.
He kind of reminds me a little bit, and I hesitate before I say this, but a little Ilya Taporia.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, the build, the style. Yeah.
The style and the build, for sure.
Well, he's so defensively sound, keeps that guard nice and high. And when he was talking about how he was going to be defending, I pictured an army.
Slip from Giga there again. Macheos. The opening he was looking for.
To your point of comparison, Michael, Macheos also, he throws hard punches.
Oh, yeah. 100%. And Giga throws hard kicks. I've got a Giga and I, we have a mutual friend, and he told me, he said, this fight's again with Macheos. What do you think about that? That's a real fight. Macheos is no joke.
It's all distance timing right now, as we're almost 2 minutes in.
Ooh, that was a nice check.
It was.
When Giga's in southpaw, look for him to land that left kick to the body. That's the signature Giga kick.
There's the first kick. Macheos catches it. You see the breath and the body of Macheos.
Macheos said, I'm willing to stand and trade with him, and Chikadze kind of welcomed to that. They said, we'll see, he'll turn into a grappler really quick as they punch along the fence. Warriors pointed out this nasty cut up his shin to me.
Yeah, I think that's from when he tripped the kick.
So Macheos in really tight here. Giga's got to be careful. What he could do is get an underhook, torque his body either left or right. And what that will do is create an opening on the opposite side to pummel in with the hand. So if he shoves his body to the right, pummel in with the left.
That shit is...
Yeah, that's concerning this early in the fight.
I can't remember what fight it was, but we've seen Jack Shore. Jack Shore, we saw a fight stop from a shin cut.
It was against somebody who fought tonight already. Stop talking to me.
Yeah, sure. Eva, maybe?
Yeah,
It was Joe Anderson agreed to.
Yes.
Against Jack.
he was.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how big the cut is there until they wipe it off.
To be painful. Because he's still throwing it. The problem is, as the blood goes down into the foot, it can make him slippery. The man loses footing.
Reminded me of Steven Thompson back in Nashville as well, while we're on the topic of nasty shin cuts.
He's going to throw some hand chance to set up the kicks first, though. Second round coming up. So this is what called the cut on the shin. Checks the kick, and immediately you see the blood start to come out of the shin of Giga Chikadze. There it is. And we just saw between the rounds there. It's a nasty cut.
It's not big, but it's deep.
It's deep. And wide.
There we go.
There's a real chunk out of it. Now, it should be okay as long as he doesn't start limping around the octagon. That's when the doctor will step in. But as I said at the end of round one, Giga's going to throw some hands first to set the kicks up.
Yeah, Vallejo's doing a really good job of anticipating the kicks. That UFC debut win that he had over Sungwoo Choi, it was a kick that he countered to land that right hand.
And look at the blood already. I mean, they did it with John Mahoney, the leg up, they put some Vaseline in it, but it's bleeding heavily.
Fingers.
Dean Thomas, what do you see?
Well, I think at this point the burden is on Vallejo, so I think he needs to open up more. In that first round, he did a lot of waiting and watching. You can't wait for your opponent to make a mistake. You have to create the mistake. I think Vallejo right now needs to open up, start throwing some jabs, start moving forward, and see if he can't get Chikadze to make a mistake where he can capitalize with a big punch.
Yeah, absolutely. And being the shorter guy, we said it, I said it on the walk. I said the game plan's simple. Shorten the distance, get on the inside, and knock him out. You don't get on the inside by standing in range and necessarily looking to counter. You've got to create the openings, as Dean said. Go forward. Take away the kicking range. Just like that. Nice work. Wow. That was vicious. Come through the second. Spinning back. Catches him off guard. Drops him. Nasty elbows for the finish. Kevin Vallejo, this kid is for real. And they were heavy elbows.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Smith is going to stop in this contest at 1 minute, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kevin El Chino Vallejo.
Tonight's social media posts are brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it.
You're a take a step back.
Fury never loses eye contact with his opponent.
Where's Scalia? Lift them there. Knocked down.
He's so good.
Part 12, Brendan. You're it, Brendan.
The Desert. Potential title shot on the line. Eric Bolasky in red. Blue match Junior in blue. Blue. Universal Pictures Platform 2 on the theaters October 17th.
The leg kicks in the deal. Some of his best weapons. And one of the best weapons in the sport. Can he still use them as effectively, Joe, if Fury's eventually fights southpaw like this?
Yeah, he can pull it up. One leg, switch, and he can go to the inside with the opening the back foot. And he does that very well. He's done that against Orthodox. He can perform against anybody. Roundtree Jr. with that patented time bounce in his step.
But looking down the man's of fighting Fury, different is lit. He's very tall for the weight class, and his fight's tall because he stands so straight up.
Well, Khalil is not big for big class.
The cop. What's the cop?
Man, Khalil can hold there.
There's going to be a lot of individual explosions as long as this one lasts. Khalil is so bad. Oh my gosh. watch. I don't know that I've ever seen him look so intense.
Seems ready to spring, man. Yuri gives him a chance.
He's so fast. One of the things about being smaller for this weight class is he has a speed advantage over almost everyone. Oh, look at that.
It looks like he's throwing everything to put Yuri down. Yuri keeps his hands down, so he gives him this idea. He can hit him, but the problem is, he's so good at controlling the range.
He's not the other hand.
You hear John Wood tells him, go into the chest. Because with a guy like Yuri that moves in such odd ways, it's hard to change the chest.
Yeah, Yuri pulls straight back sometimes, but it works very well when he does it.
Good shot to the body by Roundtree Jr. Quick turn for his head coach, John Wood, who will race back to the locker room to corner Rob Wallace-Wilson next.
Body kick there. And that's easier to do once you hit him with that nice inside leg kick before.
All right, this coach's canvas brought to you by Cuervo, John Wood, front center for Roundtree Jr.
Here we go, Larry. Give me some hard sets of pace before we go. Back to 110. Back to 110. Now you gotta set it up, buddy, huh? You gotta set it up. Yeah, look. That's movement. Move the head first, please.
Khalil's got Yuri very jumpy. Look how red his body is now. Yuri said, Yuri's like, okay, let's go. He got him a big shot there.
Plastic goes high up to a partial goal opportunity for Roundtree.
Yuri's having some trouble with his footing.
He keeps falling.
Yeah, it looks like his feet are slippery. Maybe he's stepping on some water.
Yuri showed physical frustration when he got hit with that left hand.
That kick partially gets through for the American.
Khalil has such solid stretch to his
Roundtree's fan base swelled considerably after that valiant effort and defeat against Bowentown last year.
Kick to the body, partially blocked. Take down the arm. That's going to take a lot out of your punching power.
Yeah, Yuri did a good job of keeping his elbows up that time. That first one landed clean.
Yeah, that's a serious weapons of effort. A nice top ball for Roundtree. Speed.
It was not that joke if he moves when he's playing play.
Here's a big body kick by Khalil that got through the guard. There's a left hand. Right there.
Watch Yuri. Watch Yuri though. He gets visibly frustrated like, damn, he got like, he hit me.
There's a head kick that partially landed with the toes. But Khalil Roundtree
Round two is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC. 2 shots in every can. Some plenty of advice from John Wood in the corner of Roundtree Jr. when it comes to his hands. And he wants the hand in the
All right, ready. You're ready. Fight on.
And it's that stance, right? It's like almost toiling, ready to explode into Yuri. Oh, spinning up like Yuri.
UFC 320 is brought to you by Oakley Better, belonging to the era of athletic intelligence.
Good straight body. Straight body.
Dean Thomas, congrats on the win. What do you got?
I'll tell you what, man. Like, I don't know if something is wrong with Yuri's legs, because normally he's a little bit more, he's got better movement, he's a little bit more unpredictable, but something just looks wrong with his legs today. he's not unpredictable and moving, but he's falling all over the place. His balance is off. I don't expect this to go too much longer if we can't get it together.
Wow.
We know how durable he is, but yes, awkward football to be sure out of Pro Oscar early this one.
Wow. Kicks to the body, kicks up top. Couple times to keep it missed. Khalil, the pitch kicked over his head. You're gonna react to everything too.
Let's go round two as we show you the live odds.
Khalil might try that standing hand again. When he did it against Jamal, that was nuts.
Yeah, he's just trying to kind of knock the hands.
When he's knocking the hands away to look for a count. Oh.
He just seems to be countering everything here he throws.
It's
Stepping off the angle.
a speed advantage, and I think it's a technique advantage, because everything he throws is perfect technique as it's taught, whereas Yuri is like unorthodox and wild. It can be effective,
Yep, that's
but I don't think he's fought a guy like Khalil.
That's why he's so dangerous though, because Yuri can do all that stuff, you know, like it doesn't take much.
Like that kick.
Yes, after that, push a punch down there.
Roundtree Jr. has fought a combined 44 minutes and 32 seconds, getting his last 2 fights. So 3 rounds tonight. Feel free to let it go as he lays the inside leg kick.
And he chops legs away so quickly. You know your movement is compromised. So Jamal found that out in the fight. You saw everything. Eric Cannon, like, when he got back off Highlands.
Oh my God. When you're calling that fight, who is this? Very nice style at that.
Yeah.
He's kind of gotten a little bit more back to MMA now.
Oh, about to die. All right, I'll see you later.